last episode, I didn't get very far. Oh god, what's happening? Okay. I didn't get very far. Daniel woke up inside of a room. Well, and he seems...
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh, okay. Well, that is our task. Okay, just looking at the room a little bit. I'm kind of afraid of, you know, just using the lantern whenever I want. Because, who knows? Maybe I need it later on. I mean, I've seen other players use it all the time and use all their tinder boxes and then they're stuck in the dark. So, what's this? Oh, it's broken. Awesome. It's already broken. Oh, Daniel, quit. Stop freaking out. That's it. Ah, put it. There we go. Okay. I need it because he's already like, you know, kinda acting weird on me. I think I'm only gonna run when I absolutely need to, so... Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Okay. I don't want to go there yet. That seems kind of like, you know, a bad idea. Ooh, what's this? Yes, I can. Give me that. Give me that oil and give me that tinder box. I am seeing stuff, even though it is not that dark. Shut up. You're ugly. Gross. Step on you. Step on you. You sickos. Okay. There's a door here. Yeah, just leave. Can I just go? Of course not. Oh! Oh my god, that window. It is already like that. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Can't go that way. Here. What? What? Hello? Hello? Somebody in here? Can't do anything. Hello? Lady? I heard dogs. It's weird. Wait, did I come this way? I don't think I did. Here first. Yes, it's kind of dark up in this place. Daniel, it is not even that dark. Calm down. I don't like this mood. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I wonder how many times I can say that. Sorry if I'm a tad bit quiet. I am just kind of like, you know, I'm freaking out because I haven't actually played it this far yet. And in the other video, I already knew what was going on and happened.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Scared now in this part because I don't know what is going to happen. So I may scream a lot. It's not even that dark, Daniel. Drop it. It's not even that dark. Baby. Ooh, tin box. So frustrated. I'm freaking out. Just leave. Don't have me. If I closed all the doors behind me, but I feel like if I get chased or something, I'm gonna have to open the door and then, I feel like if I get chased or something down the hall,
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
No! What is wrong with you right now?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground. gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, this is me. Okay. He doesn't run
was
very fast.
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. There are little light things. Can I keep you guys? I'd rather have you, like, float around me, keep me safe. It's not. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Wait. What? How do I leave? I just get from here? I think they said it was not breakable by hand, but I think I just broke it with my fist. Because I am a god. I don't trust this. Oh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Puzzle. I'm guessing there's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history. Okay. Is this the room? I see something glowing over here. A draft and faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Okay. Ooh. Oil. I hear something, but I don't understand. Wait, I don't know what's going on. I see another book that looks a lot like that one. Wait, what? I'm doing something, but I don't understand what quite yet. There's paper. There's a box. Come here, box. Come to me. Pick you up. Good box. Good demo. Oh, this one's at the top. Alistarn in Brynberg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alistarn. Deep within the East Persian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors, Castle Brynberg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. I'll bet the area is haunted by the dark Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have been their own twist of the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to time of the 30 Years' War. It said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some mission to steal living creatures. It is their prey which they can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragging behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? How long is this? The visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known intruder, to visit Alstard at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, prominent members of society paid notice, and he mentioned it many records of time. But one day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in the Geonoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstar, but make you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Oh my goodness. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brynberg was a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Alstar. It was most those of the noble birth, rumors and inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhine lands, claiming the noble as a protector of the Persian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and only the same who came to the West over 300 years ago, lived at the time of the preoccupation, and joined the covenant order to the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Okay, and pardon my reading. I am possibly the worst reader ever. What? What? Is there a key somewhere? There. Oh God. We go be stuck in. I might use a tinderbox here because haha, we're stuck for a while until I figure out a way to get out of here. But I'm not the smartest person when it comes to puzzles, so these have to do something. These books, but do they have to be in like some order or something? Or do I just have to pull all at once? Now it doesn't even want to pull out. Oh, I should have moved back. Okay, look around. There's two books over here. Come here. Grab you! Oh my god, it is needed. Oh. Let me freaking pull you. Let me do it. Oh, I hate having a laptop. Can't use it. Can't even move this one out. Oh, they didn't stop. Dang it. This is going to take forever. Don't be an asshole. Here, both of them. Oh, the other one's already stopped. Are you freaking serious? Oh, this is the one I have trouble with too. Grab you, please. Don't be a dick. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. You poor people who have to watch me. I'm so sorry for you. What the heck am I doing wrong? That's not right. Freaking. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm so smart. What's this? I don't know if I trust this or not. Kinda don't. I don't trust anything that goes on in this game. Because this game is fucking scary. See, there's a fucking paper there. I don't trust it. Oh my god. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. And I think I may stop pretty soon. So. Wilhelm and his fools have engaged my research long enough with their absent mind handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing his trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the travel to Brynberg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. Sorry. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. The wood and a scent solve both of my problems. Okay. It's weird. Whatever. Like this. I hear something. I'm not crazy. I swear to God. I think I might end it here because I could be crazy and I don't know. I'd rather you people not see me crazy, so we shall see in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.